I get a call from one of Kanye's friends, and my heart drops.
What's wrong? Don't scare me, please. What's going on? Like, I can't.
Welcome back. We are back with Kim Kardashian is ruining Kanye's life, according to friends.
To thank you for watching this video, we're offering you an absolutely free training webinar. Have you ever wondered how to end procrastination and self-sabotage so you can unleash your full potential to live the life you deserve? #1 best-selling author and high-performance coach Peter Sage is hosting a free webinar where he'll teach you how to increase your wealth with less time and struggle, and also how to hyper-boost your growth and success so you can finally break out of any rut you find yourself in. Right now, Peter and his team are offering a free $100 gift to anyone who doesn't find his webinar as the best use of their time within the last 5 years. Now, let's get back to the video.
So let's go. Kanye West consistently knew his destiny, it appeared. What's more, his destiny was Kim Kardashian. He knew in 2003 when they experienced each other interestingly. He was recording a melody with Brandy when her companion Kim stopped by. Then, at that point in her period of smoky eyes, naked lip shine, level irons, and less butt, Kim was hitched to marker Damon Tommen. However, so she and Kanye remained unwillingly in the friend zone. In any case, as the years passed, the more stricken he became, he clarified later in a meeting with Ryan Seacrest. By 2006, he was essentially infatuated. He would see pictures of Kim's holiday with Paris Hilton and ask his companions, "What's happening with Kim Kardashian?" or Kim Kardashian. "I just imagine being close to her," Kanye told his future mother by marriage, Kris Jenner, on one scene of Kris, her syndicated program. In the portion, he confessed to utilizing Photoshop to embed himself into the Kardashian family Christmas cards and messaging the pictures to Kim. Perhaps it was on the grounds that he continually misspeaking her name, and the universe just shows what you request plainly. However, it required right around 10 years for different connections and Kanye's consistent, expanding ingenuity, which included dropping minimal melodious love scraps in his tunes, before both of them at last got together in 2012. They'd been dating just a year when Kanye gave a meeting to Hot 97, pronouncing the enormity of their relationship, communicating to Angie Martinez that they had a major intended to be sort of association. "I felt like our romantic tale resembles a romantic tale for the ages. I felt like when we originally got together, it resembled a Romeo and Juliet sort of thing." In contrast to Tom, Kat, Brangelina, and Bennifer, the allure of KimYe was straightforward. It wasn't Scientology, or the adventure relationship conceivably brought into the world of infidelity, or coordinating habanero orange shower tans that made them spellbinding. They had created our fixation since they appeared to be appropriate for one another. It was unusually consoling to see two individuals who had grappled with their imperfect past, so apparently acknowledged they were a pot in a top. It was relatable, regardless of whether the pot was a hyper-talented, boastful provocateur, and the cover was an individual from America's thriving unscripted television series and animation, and an Instagram intellectual. Regardless of how you feel about the different fixings, the blend felt totally right and valid. Before all else, theirs was an extravagant, elaborate, very much reported demonstration of veneration. Kim, although Kanye was an imaginative virtuoso, Kanye needed to dunk Kim's butt in gold. And since each snapshot of their romance was inviditory on the web, we saw all the manners in which they were marveled over one another. Like when Kanye caught Kenny G in a rose-tossed space to sing Valentine's Day melody to Kim. Also, regardless of how abnormal or flashy their trades of love were, they appeared to be grounded in genuine love worth pooling for. However, however much Kanye needed Kim, he realized that he needed to wed a lady who could stand her ground in the forced couple condition, one who had her own capital and assets, as he told Details in 2009. "I feel like the sort of young lady I would be with is an individual hero, so we get that generally flying and presently we're simply flying together thing." So while Kanye's correlation with Romeo and Juliet weren't right precisely, they nailed the scale in any event. KimYe's association turned out to be more Dito and Onessis separate from legal counselors. However much there was as a romantic tale, it was likewise an antidote about power. Furthermore, it was that story with its snapshots of triumph and cross-advancement, of impact and abundance amassed, of equivalent battlegrounds and of inversions that turned into the most intriguing to watch. What picture strikes a chord when you think about the greatest love story of the 2010s? There are a huge number of long stretches of film and paparazzi shots, selfies, magazine covers, and verses, so reminiscent they should have been visuals. As far as I might be concerned, it comes down to two pictures of the couple's own creation. The April 2014 Vogue cover on which they held each other pleasantly 1 month before their wedding, a still from Kanye's Bound to music video in which a topless Kim rides Kanye while he rides a cruiser before numerous Lisa Frank-esque foundations. These are the pictures that dispatched KimYe. In fact, their relationship had been public for over a year, hitting every one of the achievements dangerously fast. She visited his mom's gravesite, he'd gone to a family initiation, and went with her on an Italian Vogue photograph shoot. They were a known and eminent couple, yet these two pictures were tied in with forming what their coupledom would intend their way of life to be.
To thank you for watching this video, we're offering you an absolutely free training webinar. How would you feel knowing that you could pay every bill you have right now as well as any future bills that come in? Commission Hero is a proven system that has helped over 8,000 people earn upwards of $1,000 a day or more. The best part is that there is zero experience needed to get started. In this free training, Robbie Blanchard and his team will teach you the top 3 secrets to how and why this system works, and how it can also work for you. Join the thousands of people who have found success and financial freedom using Commission Hero. Right now, the first 100 people to use the link below will get access to this free webinar. Now let's get back to the video.
The couple's first magazine cover in 2014. At the point when Kim and Kanye initially got together, individuals figured his relationship with the Kardashians would demolish his profession. On Bound 2, his dull, heartfelt, untidy love melody to Kim from his 2013 Yeezus collection, Kanye pulled out the entirety of his Kanyeisms to lift her up. She was his dream, he needed to quiet the pundits. His verses, overtaking off-soul snares, are typically foul, however uniquely hopeful about affection. This was one that could last past Thanksgiving, Christmas, and even the congratulation steps. On October 21st of that year, Kanye burned through $3.3 million to propose to Kim at AT&T Park in San Francisco, while a 50-piece symphony played Youthful and Beautiful, Lana Del Rey's memory trip from the Great Gatsby soundtrack. Also, the Bound 2 video, delivered that November, mirrored his "screw it, I'm in enormous love" sentiments. As far as he may be concerned, they were the new American dream, and this video made a point by putting a black man at the focal point of customary American iconography. Simply a man on a bike with his bare, hot spouse, a gesture to a notorious sex tape, a compressed lesson in reworking an account, in the midst of running steeds and Windows work area nature vistas. The delicacy between them was substantial, even in the shots purposely outlined to make maybe Kanye was doing her on a cruiser. He additionally fun and multicultural. Kanye appeared the video on Ellen, a syndicated program planned explicitly for stars to enchant and fill the hearts of middle America. The fragment, previously loaded with North photographs, evoked awes and endorsing laughs, and the crowd applauded the video of America's New Darlings. DeGeneres' reaction was an uncertain, "It's actually cool." After Kanye's disruption came his push for standardization. On the off chance that Bound 2 was an adoration to demonstrate it was all genuine, the Vogue cover was the debutante ball. They were having their spot in the way of life, and any individual who didn't acknowledge it currently would be compelled to ultimately. It was forever Kim's fantasy to be on the cover. What's more, finally, there she was, more powered down than ever seen, in a coy, strapless Levant wedding dress with her significant other nestling her wreck adorably. She looked at the camera with a hesitant grin, trying any stiff neck to say poop, which obviously they did. In those days, Kanye was troublesome yet regarded. Kim, in spite of an exceptionally appraised TV show that directed a $40 million 3-year contract, then at that point the most projected arrangement in actuality TV history, actually needed more separation from the sex tape or the way her financial domain was based on garbage TV. Her profile wasn't deserving of Vogue. Indeed, Anna Wintour, the magazine's proofreader and boss, had allegedly restricted Kim from going to the Met Gala on the grounds of her being too C-list. As Kanye's pregnant, in addition to one in a botanical lounge chair, print Givenchy dress, she would get memed to darnation for. She realized no one needed her there. A few pundits who failed to see where amusement and VIP were going said KimYe's cover degrading the Vogue brand, and there was gossip cursing that Kanye had either asked or harassed Wintour into permitting the couple to be on the cover rather than Kate Upton. Be that as it may, Kanye's a rundown status assisted Kim with entering the more elite classes of style. To land a cover after sensationalist newspaper revealed you were unable to try and purchase your direction into the ball, that resembles Get Back at Your Ex, Shine Up energy on steroids. The issue sold just as Michelle Obama and Beyonce's friends of that year. This was the start of another sort of joint social mastery. However, for Kim and Kanye, crafted by redoing their picture, had effectively been a long time really taking shape. In spite of his recognition, when Kanye, a man of extraordinary force and capacity to self-harm, endured in violent waters and arrived on Kim's shores, he was battered and boycotted. He was all the while grieving the unexpected demise of his mom, Donda West. He'd apologized, kind of, however, he couldn't actually dispose of the smell of "I'ma Let You Finish," second from the 2010 VMAs, which officially cast him as mainstream society's scoundrel. He was looking for a home and security. Kim was something beyond a body to rap about, on which he could genuinely rest his head. However, he did that a ton. She was establishing power, something he had lost when mom passed. After Kim's wedding, he said of family authority Kris Jenner that he was glad to have somebody to call mom once again. Whatever falls will surely come to you as a surprise, but we'll make sure to be the first ones delivered to you. Stay tuned to know more. Until then, stay safe. Before you leave, make sure that you share, subscribe, and like the video.